baby. I just jerked off a little bit, not to the sense that I came, but it gives me a certain type of a strength. And the night, I want to tongue kiss a sexy woman right now. Oh man. Oh, this is so sexy. Ah, fuck you, or let's have sex, or I don't know, like.
And you know what I just did 5 minutes ago? I stimulated my penis.
This Mongolian Mindset, and today we're going to be typing in Jeremy Fragrance for our boy Victor, aka his lookalike. So we're going to be typing Jeremy Fragrance today. We'll be using Linda Barrens Temperament and Interaction styles combined with cognitive functions. Let's go check and see what the monkeys over at Personality Database has Jeremy Fragrance as. They have him as a ESFP. Okay. We type Victor, ENTP, so that's gonna be interesting. We have our metrics here. We'll be going over as we do them. So let's go there. Okay, so they have them as ESFP. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, but ESFPs are pragmatic. They're informative. They're concrete. They're interest-based. TFI, SENI. We had everything. And informative and progression. Okay, if he meets those metrics, we'll call him an ESFP. If he doesn't meet those metrics, we'll see what he is. Like we say, Victor looks like him. So let's go ahead and take a little sneak peek at Victor here. Woo, Victor, you look like him, boy. All right, so let's see. I told him I'd type him in the Discord. Guys, we're still doing the free typing sessions by us. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, join our Facebook group or Discord, and message the moderator Cody, and he'll get back with you with an availability. We have that mega live this Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys there. I'll be dropping a link in the Discord, in the Facebook group, and on the YouTube. We look forward to seeing all you guys there. It should be fun. We talk about whatever you guys want to. So it's gonna be great. Christian's gonna be there. He's hilarious. I think Kasim's gonna be there. I think Dion, Malcolm, all the heavy favorites are gonna be there. So go ahead and join us. Let's have fun. First Friday of every month. That's what we do.
Gifts. What an entrance, ladies and gentlemen. You want to sit?
Yes, of course.
We're already rolling, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, sorry, we should have warned you.
Okay.
All right, so ENTPs usually love monochrome. Not even gonna lie to you. They either like monochrome colors.
But
Jeremy Fragrance meeting Cody Co.
Oh, we're going live with it, I guess. I was hoping we'd like surprise people, but we're going up.
My friend Michael is with me here.
He's initiating, okay? He's initiating. We get 5 of any metric, we can go ahead and knock it down. It's coming off initiating.
And I stay at him in Malibu. And I also spend time in Venice Beach.
I do this, I do that, I do this. This fucking coming off SI.
Arnold Schwarzenegger area.
Okay, you just named your Arnold. That's TE.
And now we're somewhere else again. We drove 40 minutes instead of staying there.
Yeah, wait. That's LA, though.
Yes.
You have to sit in traffic.
Okay. Well, this man looks attractive.
Okay, he just changed the subject again. That's initiating. See that? He just changed the subject. That's a hardcore initiating right there. That is how you look at that shit. But he just changed the whole subject.
In Malibu. And I also spend time in Venice Beach, the Arnold Schwarzenegger area. And now we're somewhere else again. We drove 40 minutes instead of staying there.
Yeah, wait. That's LA, though.
Yes.
You have to sit in traffic.
Okay. Well,
See,
this man looks
it.
attractive. Let's think what the people would care about when they see this. I would say what I noticed is he looks very attractive in reality. I don't watch videos of you anyways.
I know. We just saw. Well, what's weird? Can I intro you first?
Yes, of course.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Insanely Chill. Please, if you like this episode, like this video on YouTube, and of course, follow us on Spotify and everything. Leave us a review. Today we have the man, the myth, the legend, Jeremy Fragrance with us.
Thank you.
And we just bumped into each other. Actually, We set this
my
up.
born name is Daniel Średziński. Then
Sorry,
I turned to
Okay, so you initiated that again. You're gonna be close not initiating.
Daniel Schütz because my mom married a German, and then I called myself Jeremy Fragrance. And I thought if I should become American, I want to say that my name is Jeremy Fragrance. It's
All right, so that was an if statement there. If I do this and that, that's a TI statement. So we're hitting for TIFE.
already on my credit card, but America makes it possible if you can fly to the Mars. If I should be American, I would like to be Jeremy Fragrance.
So is that your stage name, or are you going to change have you changed it officially to Jeremy Fragrance?
I have it on my passport in the way that I can make the contracts with the name Jeremy Fragrance, and I have it on. But
You have a passport with the name Jeremy Fragrance on it?
yes, but also my other German name. I have also the Black American Express.
Nice.
And it's also written Jeremy Fragrance on it.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show it because I don't want.
Yeah, because in German I say, who decides who you are? Are you the man that just made $1 million and now you're the rich kid? And 2 months ago you were living with mommy, and then you were the little idiot that lives with mommy. And I suggest you to have a strong sense of who you are, and then other people will understand that when you have that type of a mindset that this is who I am.
And who are you?
Well, first of all, although this is funny, of course, I'm a follower of Jesus. That's the
This shit, he just went into Jesus. I'm a
thing.
follower.
That's why
I don't know what it is with EMPs and like Jesus and stuff, but they go through this hard moment of time where they go to religion. I don't know what it is. I swear to God, you set your fucking watch to it. I have nothing against anything. I am a Christian, but you set your fucking watch to it.
And
Why is it funny?
what do you mean? What is it? No, because no, this show I assume is in a
yes,
funny
yeah,
perspective.
this is, yes.
This is not.
It
This
is
is
accurate.
not so funny. But besides that, I'm a guy that my current idea on what I want to do. I want to live in America, not in Germany anymore, and I want to have a family, and
Oh, he's throwing out some in out here.
then create some type of a legacy as the Jeremy Fragrance guy. And because you asked who am I or what do I want to do, and when I leave, it can be a little bit like with Steve Jobs. They will bring fragrances to my
Dropping Steve Jobs the ENTP.
grave, I assume, and I'll be dressed white. But we have daily goals, like daily things. Eat healthy today, and yes, I did my sprint.
Bro, what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, he's informative. I don't care. He's informative. And he just initiated
And yes,
that.
I did the cold.
So we're gonna go ahead and hit him for initiating and informative. So we got a get things going or a starter type, whichever one is your preference. So we got initiating and informative. Jeremy Fragrance is going on some tangent, I don't know. So with that being said, he's either ESFJ, ESFP, ENTP, and ENFP. Those are the ones that's open. So personality database is still in the game.
Cold shower. Those are daily goals. And then you have major goals like I want to move to USA. I want to have a son and a daughter, for example. And then you have these epic goals like what comes after you die type of thing. So
Talking about what comes after you die, that's futuristic. Okay. Future focus. Let's go. Abstract.
I focus my daily things around this Jeremy Fragrance thing, and I use it as a highway to be very significant, because I like that feeling of significance instead of playing a computer game. And
Basically what he's saying right now is Jeremy Fragrance is a mask. Jeremy Fragrance is a mask.
to also show my ownership to God, because we can only be kings, let's say, but you yourself or we are not gods, because that's of course. So there's always somebody above you, and so it's a lot of stuff that's coming out. But for me, it's move to America, create the family, and be the Jeremy Fragrance
Why
person.
America?
I don't know what the fuck. He just went on a tangent, and I don't know what the fuck he was doing with that. That's ridiculous. Informative.
Because I like the attitude of America, as far as I understand the attitude of America, which would means from down to the top. Let's go. Big thinking. Number one. People are equal. There are other big countries, but I don't know the general idea of India. My parents are from Poland. And we could also speak about East Europe. I don't know the general idea of...
You're saying, well, I don't know. That's like T.I. Okay.
Let's say Russia or of China. And that's why I like the idea of this big country the most out of every other country, including Germany. And that's why I say I like to be here. And don't forget, it's also a bit of brainwashing thing with the Hollywood. Of course, you look the nice movies, and what you see as a kid is very important. I don't know what you saw as a kid, but I saw Jean-Claude Van Damme, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Jackson, and that is mainly here.
Okay, so he's name dropping STE.
In the American area. Nowadays, it's different. Be aware of that. The kids nowadays see people like us. And
Who do you like now? Who do you watch?
If I watch something on YouTube,
I meant like on TikTok. Like, who's your favorite?
I don't watch other.
Just posts.
I don't watch other social media people.
Yeah, you didn't even know what I look like.
Yeah,
I bumped into you earlier, and I was like, "Hey," and you were like,
yes.
and I was like, "You're coming on my podcast today?"
Yes. Of course, I know you from the YouTube after you made video about me. But generally, I don't look so much about others, except I want to learn about, let's say, nutrition or how to sing or how to dance, things like that.
Can you sing?
Of course, I can sing a little bit, but I'm not the best singer. I'm not the best dancer.
You hear him? He's self-deprecating. He's lying. He was on a fucking boy band. That's FE. He's self-deprecating right here. He's a lying motherfucker. He's been on the damn. That's what we see him with self-deprecation.
But generally, I don't look so much about others, except I want to learn about, let's say, nutrition or how to sing or how to dance, things like that.
Can you sing?
Of course, I can sing a little bit, but but I'm not the best singer. I'm not the best dancer.
Not the best
but
dancer.
I'm the best number one influencer, you could say. So.
Number one
Of course.
of all time.
Hello, I'm the first of my kind in that scale.
Of fragrance.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hello. Look, you could also say Red Bull was not the first because there were other energy drinks before that, but
that's any statement.
let's say this
Could.
term first to mind solution, fragrance person, fragrance influencer, I got that niche covered.
I have seen other people.
Yes.
Yep. I have seen other people on TikTok and stuff reviewing fragrances, and I remember like I hadn't seen that before I saw you do it. Mm-hmm. So it does feel like, did you invent?
I
John?
tell you the story how it happened. When the first time I was in America with 19, I went into an Abercrombie & Fitch store in Hawaii.
So this guy, he's SINE. This is all first person. It's hilarious. Jeremy Fragrance, I love listening to this guy. Okay, so we got SINE. So ESFP is eliminated. Personality database, you're already dead. We're down to ESFJ with that. Okay. ENTP and ENFP. Okay. If he's pragmatic, this is dead, and he'll be ENTP. But he's saying a lot of TI, so.
And I like the smell in it. And when I came back, I researched that fragrance on YouTube. We didn't have Abercrombie in Germany, and also not.
That's obviously progression there. But we already know he's progression because if he's informative and he's initiating, it's automatically progression, which is journey focus.
That experience with the store smells so well. And I was surprised that you have people speaking on a visual media about fragrance, and I did it myself then too. And what I quickly noticed is that people like it more when you describe fragrances in an emotional way instead
Talking about what people like, that's FE.
of saying this fragrance smells like lemon, cedarwood, and patchouli, which it does. But it's so
describe it in an emotional. How
you
does that
could
smell?
say it's a sexy millionaire living in Wall Street. Would be picture.
So basically what he's saying is he uses any hero to brainstorm fucking crazy ass words with synonyms to put together, and that makes people like to listen to him. Okay?
Thinking. It's like when I made a very emotional way of describing fragrances which people connect, and I focused on
Talking
that.
about people connecting, that's FE, emotions, reading them, FE.
Similar as if you would hear a song, you would also not describe that song to me. It has a D minor note and then C chord and such a nice
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
type of a song. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love.
He just initiated that. Like, goddamn. Victor, I hope you ain't this fucking crazy.
What am I without you? This can't be too late to say that I was so wrong. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Fantastic. You know a lot of those lyrics.
I tell
You know he was in a boy band?
I was in two
Like
boy
two.
bands.
No way.
I tell you something that I did what most humans have not done. I was in a German TV show where they put us in a room and we don't have even radio, we don't even have books, and you don't even look outside the window. So it's artificially type of a cage, very small.
What?
It's complicated, but it's called Celebrity
Prison?
Big Brother.
I mean, you made it sound like it was prison, but it's
it was
It's a reality. It was a reality show.
They threw me in the poor area, and
They threw me boo-hoo SI
I learned to visualize a lot.
I learned to visualize a lot. That's
I can-
abstract.
Suggest you people to rather destimulate yourself a little bit from the media, like another TikTok, and try to come from the inside the visualization. And so, for example, I noticed I was visualizing with a girl
No, here you go.
I had a moment. It was so good. It was a mix of romance and intimacy, and I had such a good type of behavior. It was such a good sweet spot between fierce, sexy, but also good. You see, if a person is only motivated, let's say, by money or only motivated by physical intercourse, you see it in their face, and they often don't make the right decisions. And just as a side note, that's why I consider a relationship very important, that it's also balanced and not only physical, because I was losing a little bit of that visualization of that woman where I had the good mix of both romance and the other thing. And then I said, I'm losing that. And then I thought about a
Look at how
different
much first person this shit is.
woman before that, where it was a very physical situation. And I thought, I got it, okay, but I felt like I was a bit more stupid and not so humble to other people. So the conclusion of the last 4 minutes, I would say, would be have a romantic
You see
end.
that how he went all on that, and then he said the conclusion. So it's like a lot of ENTPs or ENFPs will say the point is, or a lot of ENTPs will say after they go on a fucking rant for 2 days, well, the point of that is, or like he said, the conclusion of that is.
Physical relationship
on a fucking
and
journey with his ass.
sensitize yourself from these many medias that you have.
And you learned that during Celebrity Big Brother.
Yes. Also,
Did you
before
win?
that, I was like Justin Timberlake leaving the boy band because I was 7 days in the poor room where I
Poor me, I was 7 days in the fucking poor room as I
didn't eat. So I only drank water. The others ate, but I decided to not eat 7 days. And then I won the first, and I kept my white suit on because people had to dress as poor people. I said, no, this is my signature look. And I became a type of a Robin Hood in Germany because of that. I stay like this. And so they punished me.
Pragmatic. Okay, we hate him for pragmatic. He's ENTP. I ain't listen to your rules, okay?
You can't go out. You don't even have a chance to go in the wealthy area. And they left me until only two people were left, a woman and me. And then I won the challenge against that woman, and I got into the wealthy as the first guy in that super loft environment. And I even didn't eat there, and I just left after one night in that wealthy thing, and I won that challenge in the wealthy thing. I didn't even eat here. And normally when you exit that show, they don't like you. But I got my own TV show one day after that. We started filming. I got many calls, and the boss of that television thing invited me to his house. It was so good. So I left earlier, and that was good, and I got so much attention from the media.
Is it still, like, are you a huge celebrity in Germany?
In Germany, I'm one of the most popular humans in Germany.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Easy.
Actually? Like, can you walk
Usually there's some TFI shit right there. Popularity, TFI.
down the street?
Yes, of course I
Well,
can.
people like,
But-
is it like Justin Bieber?
No, because most viewers are men, but the general viewers are 17 to 25-year-old men. And of course, there are areas where they don't know me, but when we go to Munich or Berlin or Cologne, you will notice that it's very intense. But let's think how we can help the listeners and viewers.
Let's think of how we can help the listeners. That's FE. How we can help. And he just initiated that shit too. God damn.
Of this show right now, because let's think how we can
Victor,
help.
please let me know if you're like this. Please let me know if you're an ENTP and you're like this. I mean, god damn, we need your own show, boy.
Then,
Well, let's talk about self-improvement then.
what would
Give
you
me your morning routine.
Okay, my morning routine is something that is pretty cheap to do that I suggest others as well. I see you have a little bit
Yeah, we got it right
information
here.
about me.
Yeah.
So I do the cold shower thing because when the corona thing happened, I just looked how to be healthy, and one of the things I noticed is the Wim Hof thing. So cold shower in the morning, easy.
We all did cold plunges this morning.
Fantastic.
We felt good, right? Yeah.
So let's say 3 things I suggest: do the cold shower, drink green tea, and have 80% of the work done before you eat breakfast. That can be sometimes at 2 p.m.
You know what I noticed about ENTP? Sometimes they can make themselves look like superheroes. 80% of the work done by breakfast. Boy, they know how to pour it on and make themselves look like superheroes.
The corona thing happened.
Andrew Tate does that bullshit. My brother does that bullshit.
I just looked how to be healthy, and one of the things I noticed is the Wim Hof thing. So cold shower in the morning, easy.
We all did cold plunges this morning.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
We felt good, right? Yeah.
So let's say 3 things I suggest: do the cold shower, drink green tea, and have 80% of the work done before you eat breakfast. That can be sometimes at 2 p.m. then. You don't have to have almost everything done, but again, cold shower, drink green tea, and then have 80% of the work done before you are finished.
What's the alarm?
Ja, das
What's
ist
the
just a friend calling me und ich bin mitten in einer Show. Weißt du, also das ist ja... Okay, ich rufe dich gleich zurück. Sometimes friends call me and they want to...
Wait. You, as your ringtone, you have the fucking alarm sound?
It's just...
That is insane.
What do you mean? Is that unusual?
That's what we all have as our like alarm sound, so we hate it. Wait, when you set your alarm on your phone and you wake up in the morning,
It's the same.
it's the same.
Yes, it's the same.
Dude, that's like the worst sound ever. Are you not like conditioned to hate that sound?
When I wake up, I know it's coming.
And then when a friend calls you, it's same thing.
I don't know if I just did it now, but it's very shocking. it's very intense moment.
That's hilarious. Always on defense, right? Or always on offense, maybe.
But I also like to retreat
Okay.
in the way that I know what works, of course. I know that the jumping energy person works a lot, and I do it without any drugs. It's very good for me.
See that? He's letting you know. He really ain't that person.
Have you ever done drugs?
No, never in my life I've taken any drugs except drinking alcohol.
So when people say that you've done cocaine,
Yeah, I
on
think
that's not true.
It's such a compliment when people say I ate or drink or sniffed the cocaine. I think it's such a compliment, but I don't do that. And also, I think it's not sustainable.
It's amazing how any can spin something and make it positive out of fucking nowhere. Okay, go back. This is the power of an ENTP here. This is why I say these motherfuckers can get out of anything.
In my life, I've taken any drugs except drinking alcohol.
So when people say that you've done
Look at this.
cocaine,
Yeah.
Watch him any right out of this.
I think
that's not true.
it's such a compliment when people say
He didn't answer the question. It's such a compliment. He didn't answer the fucking question.
I ate or drink or sniff the cocaine. I think it's such a compliment, but I don't do that. And also, I think it's not sustainable. I want to do this until I die, and I think I do it daily. Daily power. I have the daily energy, and you don't do it. I gotta tell you something that happened
Initiated again.
in Ibiza.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You know, that's crazy.
Story?
Yeah, because it's so tragical. There was a guy, he was on cocaine, and he wanted me to try, and he
wanted me to try, so it's NE.
and I didn't want to, and I think he wanted to put something in my mouth. I said, "Fuck, that is like." So this, I had once such a situation,
So a guy tried to put drugs in your mouth.
like,
Yeah,
try it. I said,
Yeah.
Fuck, crazy person. No, but I don't like that, and I'm also egoistic in the way that I think.
Egoistic. Oh my god, that means the sin. What does that mean? The sinner or something? I'm pretty sure egoistic. That's a nice word you just pulled out your ass, NE.
I don't want to give the alcohol or the drugs some type of how can you say it in English, reward that they make me strong, because there are DJs that need to take a drug or drink alcohol, and otherwise they don't go on stage.
You're looking at one.
Cody, what is your,
Initiated again.
what would you say are 3 things that improved your lifestyle?
Sleep,
Okay, good sleep.
running,
You mean fast running or just jogging?
both,
Okay.
and salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the skin or without the skin?
I like it with the skin.
Because it's a major difference in the fat content. But you hear it's good fat, of course.
So you're saying I should eat it without the skin?
No, what you could
That's
also
gonna be
I can,
horrible.
I can open that for you.
what you could also do is you could just
You could, so it's NE.
put the salmon on the skinny side and then put other things like vegetables into the pan, and then you use that fat that comes out of the salmon, so you don't have to use butter or something.
Right.
And then you remove the skin and throw it away, and you have still the benefits, and you didn't use fat.
Yeah, okay. Wow, this is pungent.
That's a nice little system there to make sure you get the benefits of the fats without actually having to eat the skin.
This already without... Then I should rather prepare you with my office fragrance. This is just a candle. It's handmade in Italy by the Tiziana Terenzi family. The good thing is, because I'm the #1 fragrance influencer, I have easy time in working with other people from the industry. And this, technically, you can eat the wax. I ate it, but not now anymore.
You could eat the rags NE.
Because it's now infused with oil. I want to tell you, because it's food grade level, it's so highly filtered, and that wooden wick is
He's just selling you a whole bunch of bullshit like a salesman here.
also nice. It makes a nice sound.
Can I ask you, gentleman's lounge?
Yes.
That's what does that mean?
I make fragrances for specific situations like the office, the date. And so with the candles, I thought my first candle was called Movie Night. It's called Movie Night. So you watch it when you burn it when you watch a movie with a woman, for example. And this, I thought you have the poker scenario, or you have the talk with the man.
Scenarios NE.
And then you burn it. And it's much more dominant, masculine tobacco than my sweet movie night smell.
Sometimes gentleman's lounge here means strip club.
Oh, okay. You see, I have the German background. I don't mean that.
I just mean I thought of a scenario like with this.
See that his FE kicked in. I don't mean that.
This is, I assume you know a man like you know a fragrance like Acqua di Gio.
Yeah, of course.
This is by the man who made Acqua di Gio. It's fresh, clean, and sexy.
That does smell pretty sexy.
It's for the office. You will get a lot of compliments.
Office.
And this one is also sexy.
What's that one called?
It's called Date.
Date.
So you wear it on a date.
You wear it when you're eating dates.
Eating dates?
Yeah.
Or on a date?
Dates is very delicious food. I did once a 36-8 diet.
What's that?
Not a 16-8 diet. I did for a long time 36-8, meaning one day not eating, one day eating. And the way on how I could do that is because I was looking forward to my dates in the evening.
Ah.
And
you're big on fasting.
I don't like it so much, but it's sometimes this adversity is better. But I got used to eating the dates, and I'm not doing it anymore. But
eating during dates?
Dates, just the dates.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But one thing I want to tell the viewers, which I think they could benefit from, is I learned it from, I say that in Germany that I learned it from this, but I make it short. We all generally look forward to something daily or towards bigger things. Let's say in the evening you look forward to your evening beer, or let's say eating the dates in the evening. You look forward, when I'm home, I eat my dates, or you look forward to playing World of Warcraft, or look forward hugging your girlfriend.
Right.
All this brainstorming scenarios here.
These are scenarios that
or
already...
jacking off.
These three that I said are already things that you are now getting energy. I'm now already getting energy, let's say, because yes, the dates are coming. Yes. Okay, then that is good. We get the energy. And then the act of the stimulation happens.
All right, we're done here. I'm done. Okay, Victor, he looks exactly like you, man, and he is an ENTP. So ENTPs are initiating their abstract, systematic, pragmatic. Obviously, Jeremy Fragrance is pragmatic as fuck. Progression, all about the journey. He's TIFE. I wonder just how much it drains him to go and do all this like shit that he does. 'Cause I know that math has to drain the shit out of him. I mean, I would say Jeremy Fragrance seems to be coming off as an Enneagram, probably 3, W4. He seems to be more into vanity, number 1. I think seems to be his primary sin is vanity. But it's 3W4 there. Okay. I would put him as a prodigy ENTP, obviously. But anybody should be able to tell this guy's EMP very easily on because of all the SINE in the initiating, in the progression, in the informative. You should be able to tell very quickly that he is an EMP. Because he's also abstract. That's why he's power and all this other bullshit. But he's a TIFE user, and he's pragmatic. He is pragmatic. Okay, he's a contrarian. He's a rule breaker. He's all that. He's not talking about doing the right thing, anything like that. Okay, so with that being said, we got him as a ENTP, prodigy, 3W4. Looks just like Victor. So yeah, we're out. You guys have a great day.